Hi, I'm John Levey with Peter Bodo for Tennis.com's Quick Hits. Pete, let's talk Masters Series Madrid. Usually when you have a Masters Series and Roger, Federer, and Rafael Nadal are in the field, one of those guys comes out the winner. This time around we had Andy Murray and Gilles Simon in the finals. What happened there?
Well, you don't want to say changing of the guard, but I mean, look, you had Simon beating Nadal and you had Andy Murray beating Roger Federer. So this was really quite a big deal, and it really is kind of a look at things to come. Murray's game is really elevated. He's playing better tennis than he has. We saw a preview of it at the US Open. And in Simon, he did not beat just another schlump who gets to the final. Simon has won 3 tournaments this year. He's got a very interesting game. He's got a very diverse, very attractive game, and a lot of his fellow players are high in this guy and saying, this guy isn't just a guy who caught fire here and there throughout the year and got himself here. This guy's the real deal. Murray had to work pretty hard and beat a very gifted player to get this win.
This is the second straight Masters Series title for Murray going back to Cincinnati. He also sandwiched in a US Open final there. Is this just an announcement by Murray that, hey, I'm going to win a Grand Slam title soon?
Yeah, this most definitely is, in my opinion. Andy Murray, the rap on him, he had that period of maybe 18 months there after he first sort of got on, made a couple big statements, when he struggled with injury. His coaching situation wasn't really sorted out. He's working with Brad Gilbert, who did a lot for him strategically and stuff. But the big hurdle for Andy Murray was recognizing, and he's got to improve his fitness. He's got to come up with a game plan that he's going to be strong enough to go out there, play with these guys. Here it is, October. He's tired. He's played great in the late summer, early fall, yet he went out there and got the job done. So yeah, I think this guy's going to be around. This was the last piece of the Andy Murray puzzle, I think, that needed to fall into place, was this issue of having that stamina to go with that really artful, interesting game.
Murray took out Federer in the semifinals. Simon took out Nadal in the semifinals. What does this say that the two big guns got knocked out before the championship match?
Well, there's no point being cynical about this, saying, well, it's a fall. The number 1 race was locked up because, as we know, Nadal actually did lock up the number 1 ranking for the year in Madrid. But, I think it's open season for these guys. I think you're looking at 4 legitimate big-time Grand Slam contenders and a couple of very powerful dark horses in there. Those include Juan Martín del Potro. You've got a Jo-Wilfried Tsonga in that mix, maybe a Gilles Simon now too. So you don't know, but really you're looking at those 4 guys. You're looking at Federer, Nadal, Murray, and Djokovic. And among those guys, the guy who, in my opinion, is the most interesting position is Djokovic. His game clearly has plateaued a little bit here. Now, maybe he can, raise it another level. Maybe he can get, repeat his Australian Open Championship. But, he's feeling the heat now. He's got Murray up behind him. Murray's all abuzz. Everybody's talking about Murray. And, of course, you've got the 2 big dogs, Nadal and Federer. Do not expect them to go away next year.
Certainly makes for some interesting stories going into Australia. Well, that wraps up Tennis.com's Quick Hits. I'm John Levey with Peter Bodo.